Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. The US bombed 3 nuclear sites in Iran. Well, Trump said he was going to do something about Iran, and he has. He weighed up his options during the last few weeks, and he said that he would give it a few more weeks to see if the mad mullahs in Iran were willing to return to the negotiation table and to discuss giving up their nuclear weapons. But quite obviously they've got no interest in doing so. So Trump had overnight ordered the US to bomb 3 of their nuclear sites. Hopefully this will put an end to their nuclear ambitions. These bombing raids should set their nuclear ambitions back quite a number of years. But how do we know that it was not just they was just decoy sites, and they've got secret other nuclear facilities somewhere and we don't know about? But if Donald Trump says he's going to do something, he does it. He doesn't mess about, does he? He gives the US enemies fair warning what was going to happen, but obviously the Iranian leadership didn't take any notice, and I don't think they believed that he would carry out these limited strikes. Like I've said, let's hope that the mad mullahs get the message that they cannot be allowed to have nuclear weapons. There's enough nuclear weapons in the world as it is, without the Iranians having them. And of course, if they get hold of a nuclear weapon, they could threaten their neighbours, other Arab countries, and especially Israel, who is fighting a lone war at the moment with the Iranians. They're not getting much backing from any other countries except from America. I mean, you would think that Starmer would and the rest of his government would back Israel, what they're doing, but they don't seem to be interested. And of course, like I've just said, you've got Starmer, who all he can talk about is de-escalation. That's all he can talk about. He can't talk about doing anything else. I mean, why doesn't he come out and publicly support Israel, what they're doing? After all, Israel are doing the West's dirty work for us. They are trying to stop Iran from getting their hands on a nuclear weapon. And like I've said, if they do, then their neighbours, Iran in the Middle East, and particularly Israel, would be vulnerable to attack, because because the Iranians have said that they want to wipe Israel off the face of the earth, don't they? They've already said they've got ambitions to do that. But we don't know how this is going to play out. Like I've said, and will this force the Iranian regime to come to the negotiation table and say that they've got no ambitions to have a nuclear weapon? We all know they have. They want one, so as they can threaten their neighbours. It depends what's going to happen next. What are the Iranians going to do next? Will they launch some kind of counter-strike against the Americans? Well, if they do that, then that's the end of Iran, isn't it? if they do anything to attack America, it'll be the end of Iran, or should I say the mad mullahs. It'll be the end for them. If they dare do anything to attack America, America will unleash its full bite on the mad mullahs, and well, it won't be Israel which will be wiped out. It'll be Iran. They're the ones who will be wiped out if they try to do anything. But you know what the Iranians are? They have terrorist sympathisers. Well, they fund terrorists, don't they? Hamas and Hezbollah and other terrorist groups. They fund them, and they'll probably, what Iran will tell them to do, they will launch terrorist attacks on other countries. But like I've said, if they try to launch a terrorist attack on America, well, that'll be the end for Iran. Iran will cease to exist anymore if there's any terrorist attack on America, because America now will have to be on full alert to be prepared for anything from Iran. You don't know what Iran's going to do. I mean, they're threatening to close the Strait of Hormuz, aren't they? That where all the ships pass through. I mean, the American vice president was being interviewed on the news, on American news today. He said that if Iran does that, then their economy, Iran's economy, will be destroyed. I mean, they won't be allowed to get away with that. Well, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.